Hey guys, it's ArchieLuxury, and this is the last show I'm doing in Bangkok before I'm heading home. Guys, this is the show. This is the one. This is the one that we are doing, man. How are you going? How are you going today? That's the question. And I'm packing up soon and I'm heading out. There we go, guys. That's the way it goes. So yeah, it's kind of sad. I mean, I've had a fantastic time on the show. Fantastic time. Let's run an intro and let's get this baby happening, hey? What do you reckon? Hey guys, it's ArchieLuxury, and this is the final show I'm doing from Bangkok. That's right, guys. We are running the show today, and I tell you what, guys, um, it's fantastic. Yeah, yeah, it's fantastic. What can I say? We're really doing it heavy. We're gonna hit this. We're gonna hit this hard and serious. We want to get it fast and furious. We're hitting it hard because we really want it to be a good show today. Because the reality is, guys, we need to get you some good entertainment. That's what we want, is some good, wholesome well, maybe not so wholesome. We want to get some entertainment. That's right, guys. Entertainment. Whew, what can I say, guys? Um it's pretty damn amazing, isn't it? This is the way things have gone, where it's what can I say? Yeah, it's tough, it's mean, it's vicious. Bangkok, everything is for sale. Everything has a price in Bangkok, the brutal city. What did I think? Well, I suppose it does, but I mean, New York has a price for shit too. You know, New York has a price. It's been a really good trip, fantastic trip. Now I'm just gonna send a few messages out there. I'm having a bit of a. I don't understand Rolex. He's gone all angry. He sent me a photo. He's trying to fat shame me, and I said, "Hey, this is actually quite a nice photo. I'm quite pleased. I'll just bring up my photo. You tell me what you guys think." This was from the famous shower stream, and I think this is a fairly healthy guy. He's got his own hair, no stab wounds or gang tattoos that I can see. This looks like a nice middle class, okay, a little bit overweight white guy, middle class, lower middle class white guy. What more will you want? Look, no gang tattoos, no stab marks. He looks pretty damn good. And with the amount of preservatives that the average American eats, this body, if it goes to a morgue, would stay good on ice. Happy Easter. I love you. Please come on my stream. There we go. How's that for a nice Easter message? Hey, what do you think of that? Who am I sending that to? We got a few people here. Got Kesslerwitz. I just sent him an Easter. Flying home today. Not on the stream tomorrow. That's right. Tomorrow I will be in a tin can. That's right. I'll be in a tin can. But I'll just tell them, but today or day after tomorrow. We got that one. We got that with a Whiskey Reaper. What's he up to? Let's see what Whiskey Reaper's up to. He's a good guy. We got Daniel Timely. Daniel Timely. Who we got there? We've got Daniel Timely. Just having a look. Oh, fuck, that pizza looks good, Machine Gun Chris. By the way, Machine Gun Chris, that watch is being returned to me. We'll have to organize that. We've got Red Shovel. We want to say Happy Easter to Red Shovel. We got the Zeal. The Zeal is doing well. The Zeal is always doing well. Let's see if we can get. We got JJ. What's JJ up to? We just sent him a Easter message. We have got what's the Clivers up to? Clivers seems a bit fucked off. The Mercedes has been you know, he really loved that Mercedes. That oh Lord, won't you buy me a Mercedes Benz? He loved the Mercedes, but he just didn't get title. You know, title. It's such a bitch. I don't know what the problem was there. He couldn't get title. It's just such a waste, really, you know. And I got to be honest with you. It's a shame. It's a shame because I think that car really made him happy. I think happiness for him. He loved that car, you know. I really loved him. He was a good guy. Now, just getting a few messages in. The Zeal, what's the Zeal up to? I love the Zeal. I love the Kesslerwitz. These are all good people. What's happened to Herman Ingram? I'd like him to come on and just say hello. He's had some success. I'd like to hear from him. It's all been good. It's all been very good. And yeah, okay, so that's all done. We're happy. Now I'm just going to have a glass of water. I'm going to have a glass of water. I had a really good night out with Johnny Bangkok. Fuck, he's a generous guy. Takes me out. Fuck, did we have a meal. Fuck, did we have a good meal with Johnny Bangkok. Fuck, it was incredible. And we've got a super chat in. This is from my good friend, Thomas Burnett. Thomas Burnett, £2. Happy Easter holes, live with the Pontiff. Blue shirt. Yeah, that was oh man, I miss Blue Shirt Buddha. He was just a good guy. It's the fucking young, the good are taken. The good are taken so early. Fuck, man. It's so sad. He's such a good soul, just a nice dude, and he wasn't a pretentious fuck. He wasn't, you know, someone who shows off and he's got to have better shit than you and big notes. He was really nice, salt of the earth guy. And he loved his watches. He loved his watches. He had the Rolex two-tone Submariner. And the thing about him was he was working before he died. He was working at Torno, and he loved the job. You know, he loved the job, and loved Rolex. It's very sad the way it ended like that. And I man, what's the takeaway from it? Fuck, there's no fairness in the world. There's nothing is nothing's fucking fair. It's all vicious, you know. It's a nasty place, and I don't know what you can say. It's just how it is, you know. What can you say? It's just how it is. It is what it is. It's hey, I don't know what you can say. It's just shit at times, but I loved him, and he was a good guy. And now he's gone. It's just fucked. But I tell you, this trip here, I had a good, you know, regardless of what anyone says, I had a good time. I enjoyed myself. I had many fun on this trip. I'm just going to have some vitamin C. Beautiful. I had fun on the trip. I had a lot of fun. It was good trip. I can't complain. And that's the important thing. In life, what do we do in life, you know? There's not much we can do except try our best to enjoy ourselves. Happy Easter. It's yeah. I got to tell you guys, it's a very very tricky thing in life. Things are tough. They're never fucking easy. It's always difficult. The world is vicious. That's just the way it is. And I tried my best. I try my best all the time, and that's all any of us can do really is try our best. I went out with Johnny Bangkok. We've got another super chat. Thomas Burnett, £2. Best watch for the Society of Thin Dress Watches. You know what? That was when I was really thinking smaller watches were better. But you know what? I changed my mind. I think really bigger is better. Fuck it. The Magpie, is this your best, Archie? Come on, mate. Time to make a stand. It's easy making a crown, harder to keep it. It's easy making a crown. What's he talking about, Magpie? I don't know what he means there. Little Dave, Johnny actually has a wife here in Bangkok. They're all a bit salty today. What's going on? You guys get turned down by your girlfriend or wife, did you? What is it? What happened there, guys? Come on. Be nice, friendly, good guys. They're nice. Have we got Angelic's there? Hey, Angelic. Looks like the 70s modern man, yeah. Well, come on, guys. Send me your shower scene photo. Come on, guys. If you want to be so critical, let's get this fucker on the stream. Let's get it going. Johnny Bangkok. He was wearing an Explorer 2 42 mil. Under the radar. I was wearing my two-tone. And he says to me, hey, maybe he needs to go two-tone. And I don't know. I don't know about that. Come on, guys. Let's control the narrative. You control the show. We got Frankie V. Frank V. $5. Arch. I just bought a Breitling B01. Speaking of, we've got Mr. Zoso. Happy Easter, Mr. Zoso. How are you?
Happy Easter, Archie. How are you?
Hey, I am fantastic, man. I got to tell you something. I am shocked. Let me just get this super chat and I will tell you about how shocked I am with you.
Okay.
Now, this guy's got a Breitling. Can you just read me that number?
I can. R like Robert, B like boy, 01 21 21 1B like boy, 1P like Peter, 1.
Now, I don't know why the fuck they have such complicated numbers, do you? That is just ridiculous.
It is. I agree.
Oh, but I must tell you what, this is actually a fucking beautiful. Did you ever own many Breitlings, Mr. Zoso? I'm bringing it up on
A
the
few.
stream now.
Bring it up.
The thing is, with the gold Breitlings, they had the gold plated bracelets at times. You ever have a solid gold Breitling?
No. No. It's pretty.
Now he says, Arch, opinion. I just bought a Breitling Navitimer B01 rose gold for $12,000. Since you're on the big rose gold discount thing, you know what? I can't fault that pickup. That's a fucking beauty. Well, for starters, the Navitimer B01 in-house movement. It's also just a classic 43mm Navi. It's just classic. This is as iconic. Now, the touch on this is that it is in rose gold. It's beautiful. This is big money retail. Kudos to you. 22mm strap. It's a big chunky monkey. I actually really like it. Well done. All I can say is well done. $12,000. That's not a lot of money for a solid gold Breitling Navitimer. Fuck it, man. I'd buy that. I would fucking buy one of these. Did you get it on a bracelet or a strap? Tell me more. Well, that'd have to be on a leather strap. But I think it kind of looks good.
Looks great. Very attractive. I love the.
I think that's good buying.
Yeah. Nice watch. Very pretty.
I think it's better than a nice watch. I think sensational watch. Rose gold, big size. Fuck it, man. You're going to get respect in every boutique. Every Breitling boutique you go into, they're going to lick your ass. What do you think, Mr. Zoso?
They're very nice at the Breitling boutique.
I reckon the Breitling boutiques would have to be the nicest designed boutiques there are. I mean, Rolex is boring as fuck. Patek is kind of snooty. Patek is kind of like where you'd go to get a very expensive suit, don't you think?
They have like really cool paraphernalia. They used to anyway. I don't know if they do anymore, but I used to have some of those Breitling airplanes. And, you know, they really had some neat stuff, you know, back in the day. And
man, you haven't seen the Breitling in Hong Kong or Singapore. It's like a super rich, a multi-billionaire boys club room. It's amazing.
I've never been overseas, so I wouldn't know. But I could tell you here in the States, they're very, very
You have never been overseas? Just back the truck up, Mr.
Well,
Zoso.
I have, but only like in tourist places, you know. So nothing.
Man, you got to get yourself to Asia, the UK, Australia. No?
Yeah, I do. And when I come, and I will, I'll come see you.
See, the reason you haven't gone is it's expensive and you'd rather buy expensive premium watches, wouldn't you?
Not really. There's a time and a place for everything. I just haven't reached that time in my life where I have enough free time to do that.
I got to tell you, Mr. Zoso, I am shocked by you. Shocked.
Why?
Shocked.
What is
Sorry?
so shocking?
And I don't mean this in a negative way.
It's okay.
Absolutely shocked by you. By the way, I've used your photo on the stream today. Did you see that?
I did not.
Okay.
Oh,
I got to tell you something. What impresses
you just
me?
got a huge super chat from Neo.
Oh my God. Neo, $100. Hello, Pontiff. May the fat on your wrist never cover your watch. Bear and I have mutually assured understanding of each other. Rumors of us feuding are simply false narratives propagated by Timok. All hail the Archieverse. First, the Kool-Aid flavor of the day is banging berry. I'm going to take a photo of this too for Bear,
Well,
okay?
Neo is obviously one of your generals in your army, and
Yes, sir.
he's always led the charge for you and always been loyal to you. So anybody who questions his loyalty, I don't know, it's got to have something wrong with them. You got a bunch of great people in chat today. You've got Pavel and JT and Golden Baba and who
Oh
else
my
we got?
God, we've got some Whiskey
NATO, Theo.
Reaper. We've got JT's there.
You got Frank
We've
V,
got
obviously, and Van Lux, and Little Dave, and
Van Lux. Did you get the
Magpie,
present yet? I sent
Thomas
Van Lux.
Burnett, who opened the show
Thomas
for you
Burnett.
in memory of your wonderful
Blue
friend.
Shirt Buddha.
Yep.
Man, I
And
want to say a big thank you to Neo. Neo, that is a fantastic start to the show. And
that
man,
is really awesome.
that is really appreciated, man. It's been a little bit hard. But I've got to tell you, Mr. Zoso, I want to talk to you whilst it's just me and you. Can I quickly just and I want to say, Neo.
Well, let's acknowledge these people because they're the reason why you're here. So, and I understand we're going to talk. And Pasta's very nice comment. Thank you, sir. Okay. You got the Whiskey Reaper in there and Mark Paris. Not sure who W is. I haven't been on in months, W, so I don't know what the hell you're talking about. So, and I don't know who you are either. So, whatever. And you got the Watch Collector UK, dude. You got a ton of people who love you, who come on here every night and they look forward to speaking with you and having you entertain them. It's very enjoyable, and they love you. Appreciate it.
Man, I've got to tell you something, man. It's an honor to have you on here. And I want to say I've been really mesmerized over the last few days with your collection. Do you have one photo of your entire collection? Sorry, of your entire Daytona lineup?
No. Mr. Sky Dweller in the house. I don't because they're constantly being moved around.
I understand.
You know what the deal is. So like the one that you have
I know.
Yeah, that one is the best one to show right
now. I got to tell you, Mr. Zoso, with your modern Daytonas, steel, you got the Panda, which I'll be honest with you, I think the Panda walks all over the black. Okay? I think, the black is okay, but the Panda is just, that's the one you want. In the two-tone, Maserati blue is the best. In the solid gold, you've got Oysterflex, Paul Newman, and you've got a white gold with the blue dial. Then we've got platinum. You've got the Platona, and it's the diamond dial one. Man, you have got all your bases covered. I never heard of such a sub collection within your collection. It's super. I'm shocked. The only reason it's blown me out of the water, I remember talking to you where you were considering getting rid of the white metal with the blue to get a world time.
World time, yes.
You were humming and hawing, and you decided not to do it. And I'm pleased you didn't do it because that's such an addition to your beautiful collection.
I'll see you later, Neo. Thank you. Thanks, Archie.
Neo, thank you so much, man. What's happened to Neo?
He's going to take off for a little while. He said he'll be back.
Neo,
Excuse me.
thank you so much. What a wonderful super chat you did there, Neo. Thank you so much, man.
Yeah, there's
Absolute honor.
a lot of good vibes in that super chat. A lot of nice things said there. So,
Neo, thank you so much, man. I got to tell you, we've got Mike the Snake joining us. Hey, Mike, how are you?
Hi, Archie. Hey, how's it going, man?
Hey, Mike, how are you?
Good to see you,
man.
Nice to see you.
I got to tell you something, Mr. Zoso. I've never seen anyone with a fucking Daytona. I mean, without being a billionaire. Okay, let's put that into perspective. I'm sure
irregardless, this Quattro here is just epic. Not to interrupt, Archie. I'm sorry. Please continue.
Yeah, no, it's okay. No, man. It's fucking epic. Just very quickly, let's grab this Frank V super chat, $5. I have the one with the solid back, so it's a heavy fucker. It's on a leather. I'll send you the 3-piece collection for review when I get the green JLC. Frank, what are you building? I just want to know, what are you trying to do there, Frank? I want to hear it. You don't need to super chat. Just put, what are that? You got the solid gold Breitling Navi, the Reverso that's the one we saw yesterday, the Tribute with the green dial. What's the third piece? You've got me. Oh man, tell me what you got. Tell me what you got. I want to hear. Mr. Zoso, I got to tell you something, man. This is incredible. This collection, I never seen it. I never seen 5 Daytona collection. I mean, do you realize that? I mean, never seen, even with all the hype meisters that are out there.
I heard you and Bear discussing this, or I replayed it or whatever, and saying how hype it is. Hype, all this hype. There's no such thing as hype when it comes to a Daytona. Every Daytona, I guess now, is hype or whatever. It doesn't matter. You know, listen, this is the...
I hope you wear these. Please tell me you're wearing the Platona in your daily life.
It's not the only watch I collect, and it's not the only watch in my collection. You know, I've got 3 GMT Master 2s, modern ones, and you know, I have a Cellini that I love a lot, and you know, I've got the Snoopy that's in my avatar here, and a bunch of other, you know, really older, some nice older pieces, and there's some nice things that I'd like to get eventually as well. I am very fortunate. I'm very fortunate, and I'm very grateful for what I have. And you're right. I'm not, you know, this is not a billionaire where you could just get anything you want and have it. It's a lifetime achievement, and I'm fortunate enough to, you know, have the watches in the past where I could trade up, trade over laterally, make moves, and, you know, do things that you normally would not be able to do unless you had ridiculous amounts of money, which I don't. So
yeah, like I did with my Rolexes to get my Porsche. You just it's a sideways move. It's a translation. You know.
Well, it lets you buy things that you really want, and
yeah, it's like
I got to tell you, man, you've got to. The whole thing is, Mr. Zoso, with the blue shirt tribute. We're here, not for a long time.
That's right.
Enjoy your stuff. Enjoy your stuff.
I think Tan sent you a picture with, you know, when I'm in the car with it, with, you know, you asked the question. I don't wear it every day. I don't wear any watch every day, and I try to enjoy, you know, everything I have. So I have the first year production of the Memovox, and you know, and I love that watch, and it runs beautifully. And I've serviced it once. I've serviced it once in 20 some odd years, and the thing runs like a top. So you know, it's a wonderful piece to wear. And you know, I got a bunch of crap that really nobody's interested in that I wear sometimes, but the modern Rolex has taken over. I like to wear them more than anything. I'm wearing my lefty more often to work than anything else, and the Batgirl, and those are like great everyday watches, you know. tomorrow I'll wear the Oyster Flex Daytona. It's for Easter. So, and I love wearing. Every time you take one of these out, you wear them for a couple of weeks, and you get to re-experience them, and you get to fall in love all over again. So, that's fun. And
Man, I gotta tell you, I've never seen a collection like this.
I'm sure you have, the same feeling when you had your Pateks, and everyone teased you about having the same Patek, 5 identical Pateks, and the songs they used to write about you. But I bet each and every one of them meant something special to you, and you wore them, for whatever occasions you felt like wearing them for, and they were special to you.
Yeah,
Well, I'm the same.
that's exactly it.
Yeah.
Well, both Rolex and Patek, like, basically are like water lines, and they're, Rolex, it kind of is the water line that is referred to, as better than or not better than, it's, and they're so well made and so solid. They are kind of the king, but Patek as well is kind of known for making basically somebody might say the nicest watches, and so they've kind of set the water line, I think, in the dress watch world. Don't
We got a super chat from Golden Blah 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 blah. $2. Great vid, Archie. Thank you so much, Golden. Mr. Zosa, I want to ask you,
Shoot.
In your premium watches, how many Rolex do you have now?
9.
Okay. And 5 of them are Daytonas.
Yeah.
Wow. Amazing.
Let me tell you something. Every time I get a watch from the authorized dealer, and 3 of the Daytonas are, and it's very exciting, and it's special, and it's an honor, right? So I know we shouldn't feel that way, and I know the attitude of the collector's like, well, I'm spending my money, and I don't feel that way. I feel like it's an honor, and I'm grateful. So, and I get to enjoy them, and they are special. They're very well made. They're great watches, and I love them. I enjoy them, and I don't take them for granted. They're not jewelry to me. They're my hobby, and I enjoy it. And yes, they're an investment, but at least you get to enjoy them. So they don't sit in the vault, and you wait for the day that it matures. This is something that you can actually appreciate.
Yeah. Tell me this: what's the next thing that you're aiming towards? Is there a goal, or you just want to enjoy what you've got?
I'm waiting to see what comes out new. I mean, I would love to get a titanium, the titanium Yachtmaster. I really haven't officially asked for it yet. I would love to get a very unique day date. I mentioned the other night I might like to get a puzzle day date, and I still would like to have that. I know that's unrealistic, just like a Le Mans is unrealistic. But so what? I mean, so what? Listen, everything you see there in this picture is completely unrealistic, and there they are nonetheless. So I don't care. It's okay to ask for stuff, because this is my hobby. It's what I love to do, and if I could do it, I'm going to do it. And if somebody wants to say yes and say, come pick this up, you're damn right. I'm going to go pick it up.
No, I completely get it, man. It's pretty amazing stuff. I got to tell you this, and I'm really happy that you. What I'm really happy about is that you're buying things that you like. They're great. You love your Daytonas. You've always loved Daytonas. And did you ever think you'd get a collection like this? Like, it's just so amazing. Like, I remember Are you still after the world time? What's the story with the world time? Please
It
tell me.
someday
What's the go? What's the go?
I will have one someday. I don't know when. When
Yeah.
the time is right, I will have one. Look, I didn't get these, because I have expendable cash and I can buy anything I want. That's just simply not the case, right? So
Yeah.
I had to trade, all my brigades out. I owned a couple of brigades. I owned a couple of, unique watches that were worth decent money, and they're gone. And this is what I decided I wanted because this is what I like now. So, you have to trade in and you have to move up. And listen, I learned a lot from you. I had a beautiful Breitling, Navitimer that you saw. I had a wonderful Zenith El Primero that I loved very much. I had a couple of limited edition watches, and I still have the Snoopy. I still have a beautiful Speedmaster that I love with the moon phase in it that you've seen before. And, but a lot of stuff went. I had a Japan 3807 Breguet, and, I had to trade that in because,
you got rid of your Breguet?
Yeah. I got rid of two of them. I had a Marine.
Yeah.
I had a Marine, and I had to get rid of the 3807 because if I wanted these, I had to make sacrifices.
Yes.
So they went.
I see. Yeah. Do you miss the Breguets?
No, I don't. And they were great watches. Don't get me wrong. I loved them, but you can't have everything. And I made sacrifices to get these because I truly love them. I know it's stupid. I mean, look, it's four watches that are completely different yet the same, right? But to me, each of them have a different meaning. And most guys be happy with one. I would be too, to be honest with you. I just happen to be fortunate. So it is what it is.
I totally agree with you, man. Did you ever think you'd get is there any aim to get, say, like a 40 mil day date?
Well, I had to get rid of that. I had the silver motif modern 40 millimeter day date and yellow gold silver motif, and I had to get rid of that. So there are sacrifices that need to be made. That watch was too flashy for me. I'm not
you
a
got
baller.
rid of your day date.
Yeah.
You're not a baller?
No. At least I think I'm not. So, I mean, the gold there is perfect because it has the oyster flex, and I'm comfortable with that. I know, I've watched you for a long time, and I know how you feel about yellow gold. You love it, and you love to flash it, but I'm not. So, that's why the white gold appealed to me so much. And goodbye, Mikey.
Oh, I see. Yeah, Mikey might have fallen out there. I've got to tell you something. Fuck, you did cut deep. Fuck, I didn't realize that. Yeah, that's right. You had some. Well, that this is what happens. I completely get it. It's really fascinating to have the 5 Daytonas. Like when I had 5 Pateks, I really loved owning them as a collection. Do you enjoy them as a collection, or you? It's just coincidence.
Very much.
Very much.
They're awesome. Yeah.
Yeah, they are.
The only
absolutely.
thing I don't enjoy is that I can't, keep them all at the same time. It's too risky, and you have to be smart. So that could be a pain in the ass at times. But other than that, it's awesome. I love them.
Yeah, have you had any comments since you got the Platona or the Panda? Anyone said anything about them?
Yeah.
Have you been recognized?
No, not really. To me, just to those, only from those who know. I mean,
okay.
That's it. So, and again, not a flashy type guy. And let's face it, if you don't know, Nobody's going to give a crap. You might as well be wearing a Casio. It really either they know or they don't. It's
I want to say something to you. I want to say this to you as a fellow middle-aged, lower middle class man.
Yeah, we're in the same boat.
I want to say to you, by the way, I am very proud. I want to say this to you. I'm very proud of the shower scene photo. What did you? I think this guy here looks pretty fucking good. Look at this. No gang tattoos. No gang tattoos. No stab marks.
Was that from
he could lose?
New York?
No, that was in Australia. He could lose 10 kilos. It'd make him a lot healthier, a lot more sexy. But a middle-aged guy, he pays his own way. He's living life. That's what I see. What do you see?
Well, I see a brave man. You're braver than I am because I wouldn't take that picture. So God bless you.
No.
And especially, plastering it all over YouTube. You're obviously
I'm very proud of. I'm proud of that photo. What's wrong with that, man? You should see me today. Fuck, man. I wish I could go back to this.
All right.
No, there's nothing wrong with this, man. Fuck me dead. After Bangkok, fuck me dead. I've been eating like a pig. That's a weight loss goal. This photo is a weight loss goal for me. Okay.
Frank V says that I should go for the black dial, and I agree with him. That's probably going to be in my collection eventually.
Let me say this to you. I gotta say, Mr. Zoso, the thing is, what I'm really proud of with your collection is you've set the. I had no idea that you were going to flip like this. Like, we were talking world times, and the deal was never quite right. Didn't happen, and then you just blew it out of the water. 5 Daytonas, boom, boom, boom. The thing is, did you plan to have your bases covered like that, like a steel, a two-tone, a solid on a rubber, solid on a bracelet, and then there was no plan?
No plan. There was no plan.
You must admit, that is pretty fucking well engineered, but don't you think?
Luck.
Now, I want to ask you this.
Pure unadulterated luck.
I want to ask you this, okay? Please tell me. Yep. Please, I beg you, okay? Would you ever say to yourself, okay, why don't I just be the Daytona man? You say, right, I'm going to sell the rest of my non-Daytonas.
No.
Sell them off and put it into, like, what else would I buy? I would probably, if I was you, the only thing I could say is like a solid yellow gold Daytona on a bracelet.
Never
a bracelet's.
I would never.
It'll never happen?
No.
Okay. Because you could be the Daytona man in the Archieverse, the Daytona man.
I'm a collector. I like all different kinds of watches, just like you. I will have a world time or one day. I will.
Mm-hmm.
I just, listen, by the time from the period that we started talking about that watch, which I guess was about 2 years ago.
How much? What would you need to pay for a 5130? What was the best deal on one you found when you were
that's
looking?
That's the thing, right? So since we first started talking about them, you and I, I went from the G to the P because of Tan. Tan and Fella, sold the.
Fella, don't listen to Fella.
Tan and Fella sold the value of the P to me, and I agree with them. And that watch slowly went from $60,000 down to actually the $40,000 range in the last 2 years. So now it's becoming very obtainable, right?
What's a G? What was the best deal on a G you saw?
Mid-20s, low 20s, low 20s.
Low 20s. Fuck. That's no Vauxhall papers?
Yeah. 23.
Vauxhall papers?
Extract.
Oh, that's naked.
Yeah. Yep. I'm not interested.
Fucking hell, man.
I'm not interested in selling my watches for the Le Mans. If I get the Le Mans, I'll get it. If it comes and they want.
Tell me this. How do you feel about papers? It's funny you say that because my world time, it doesn't actually have papers. I've got a service receipt, a recent service receipt, but it doesn't have papers. Okay.
It's a little different with Patek, I think, than Rolex. Rolex papers are worthless. They're garbage. This is all created.
It makes a big difference, but all of yours have got papers, but
yeah, but it doesn't make a big difference. If you've been collecting watches as long as you have, you know better. It doesn't.
No, I know that it doesn't make, but people still like papers.
If you go to Rolex, if you go to sell a Rolex to any authorized Rolex dealer or a Rolex dealer,
your papers don't prove anything.
It's only the collectors who are interested in the paperwork. It's all bullshit.
Yeah, but it's nice to have all that shit.
What's that?
It's nice to have all that shit.
Well, it's a completist, you know, but it's not worth. Let's say if I wanted a Daytona, and you know, let's say it's, you know.
Can you believe this, Zoso? Can you believe this shit? I've actually got a rose gold Breguet Type 21.
Yeah, I know that. It's beautiful.
Fuck, what do you think of that?
I think it's great. I think you got a great deal on it, just like you did on your World Time. And they're beautiful watches. I mean, you have a great collection. You do. You have. I told you this the other night. Listen, I don't know if I could recover and do what you did. Now, you could say that this is tied to your business, but I don't believe that. You tell me different, and then I'll believe you.
That's okay.
But I believe that you actually did. You want them? And let me ask you straight out: did you want these things, or did you do it because you needed to for your business?
Okay. Look, forget the business thing. Okay. Yeah. The reality is, I had some really serious mental health issues. Right. I got a few pieces. I got a bit of an insurance payout, which was a pennies. Look. Basically, I got about half of the money, not what the watches were worth, but what I paid. And I sometimes in life, you got to take what you can get. Okay. It was my own fault for how I had it insured, and that it was my own fault. However, let's move on from that. I digress. The reality is, I got the Maserati blue, and I had the white gold Calatrava. I got him. I didn't feel the love. Now that's not because the pieces were inferior. They were fucking amazing pieces. Okay, it was more mental health issues. Okay,
and you still had your Explorer as well.
I still got the Explorer. Now what I've actually done is, I'll tell you this. Okay. I said, you know what? I'm going to go on a new tangent. Every time something terrible happens, I change the trajectory. And I said, you know what? I'm probably not going to lose 40 kilos. Okay. I'm not going to be super skinny. I am who I am now, right? I'm 52 soon, Mr. Zoso. And I've come to the realization I like the bigger watches. I used to go for smaller because they were good bang per buck. So I said, righto, let's start doing that. And I got to be honest with you. Can you believe this? I bought the Breguet. I was originally looking for a Explorer 1. And I ended up buying the Breguet in rose gold. It wasn't ridiculously more expensive, okay? And that's the whole thing. It was trying to build some key pieces. The interesting thing is, how many do you need? I like boxes.
You're avoiding the topic and the question. Okay. You got off track. So did you do this? Did you do this because you had to, and you felt like you needed it for your YouTube career, or did you do this because you wanted to?
Man, I wanted these watches. Yeah. They're incredible. What I would love to do is build some I've never done rose gold before. This is a different tangent, Mr. Zoso.
Kesslerwitz is in the chat.
I love Kesslerwitz. He's got an unboxing to do very soon.
He's asking for the link.
Okay, we're getting the link done now. Let me get the link done now. Sorry about that, guys. I apologize. I actually sent Kesslerwitz the link in WhatsApp, but I'm just posting it now. Stud muffin, $5. When you get back to Australia, remember how cheap those apartments are in Thailand.
That's a
Thank
great
you.
avatar, isn't it?
Yeah, it is a fucking great avatar. Let me say this to you, okay? I reignited the love for watches. Can I say that to you?
I want to say something to you while I have an opportunity.
Sure.
I only saw you for about 10 minutes when we were in New York last time, when you were in New York. And
Yeah.
you looked absolutely exhausted. And
Yes.
I was
Yes,
sorry
man.
that I wasn't able to,
No,
spend time with
no,
you. And
okay.
I don't know.
It's okay, man.
Just speaking out loud. You did. You look like the weight of the world was on you,
Exhausted.
and you were exhausted. And I have to say this as well. Bear worked his ass off while he was there, and
He's incredible.
he did a fantastic job for you.
Yes, sir.
And the two of you were inseparable, and you looked very, very happy together. So not
Yes.
only do you have this wonderful persona that you have together when as a team when you're on the stream, but in person as well. And look how hard that is to accomplish. It's almost unheard of. And you guys have a special bond, and it's obvious, it's apparent to anybody who's been around the two of you, and it's admirable. So hats off to both of you, and I hope. I don't want to make Bear uncomfortable, and obviously he made himself clear the other day, but it would be really special if we'd be able to do that again. And hello, Kesslerwitz.
What's up, boys? How we doing?
Kesslerwitz, it's an honor to have you on our stream.
How have you been? How's your trip?
Look, the trip has been absolutely amazing. Okay, let me say that to you. It has been amazing. Nice. I've had a great break. I have had some. Look, it's that I was a few things were disappointed with some of the things, but in all honesty, it's been a really good, really great trip. I have really enjoyed it. But
yeah, I'd love to go there one day. It looks fun.
Yeah, it really is fun. How is your lovely wife? Tell me this. Please tell me.
Good.
How
Things are good.
is?
Things are great. Mr. Zoso,
Things
nice
are good.
to see you. Nice to see you.
Thank you,
nice
sir.
hearing about your beautiful collection.
I actually see Kesslerwitz as a future Mr. Zoso.
He's doing pretty good all by himself. No problem there.
Amazing collection. The guys, I'm just pinning the link, by the way. We just pinned the link now. I've got to tell you, I see Kesslerwitz as a future. Kesslerwitz, what do you think of fucking Mr. Zoso's 5-piece Daytona collection? I got to be honest with you.
Amazing.
If I had a choice, I want to say this. If I had a choice of Marcelo's collection or Mr. Zoso's collection, I got to tell you, I'd go for the 5-piece combo meal deal.
More variety. I like the theme. He has the theme going. He picked the Daytona and stuck with it.
I know. And I got to tell you something, Mr. Zoso. A couple of people, Marcelo gets really angry when I say this. And I want to say this to you. A lot of people have come up to me in recent times on this trip and said to me, I'm not jealous of Marcelo's watch collection. It just goes to show that the watch does not make the man.
I've heard you say that a few times.
Yeah.
And you know what? Marcelo has a phenomenal collection. He has.
He has a phenomenal collection.
Yeah, he does.
It doesn't seem to.
And
I'll be honest with you.
I believe he's the only one in the Archieverse that has a Le Mans. That's a tremendous statement piece, and we're fortunate enough for him to show it off every 3.5 seconds that he has it. I'm not jealous of him. I'm grateful that he has one to show off.
I feel
all those booklets that came with the watch and all the information that comes with it. People don't realize that originally when the Daytona was created, they wanted to name it the Le Mans. It wasn't supposed to be named the Daytona. And Le Mans told them to go scratch. And now, after all these years, Le Mans could take it in the face because now their special watch now says Daytona in red letters on the watch. So, I mean, it's just a victory for Rolex and a smack in the face to Le Mans. And Rolex is a very vindictive company, and they do it with such style and grace. It's incredible. I love it.
I got to tell you something, man. With the Marcello, it just goes to prove this is the reason Jesus gives supermodels and youngsters super wealth. It just goes to show you there is no fairness in the world. We've always got, even though we have a democratic capitalism that we support on this channel, we always like to have that oddball there which says there is no, it's like the lotto winner who wins $100 million. Just goes to show you there is no fairness in the world. And no matter how much
fairness, I got good news and bad news. You want the good news first, or you want the bad news first?
I think we will take the the bad news first. Tell us the bad news.
Bad news first.
Yes.
So, the Glasshutte. The Sea Dog. We got news on the Sea Dog. So, long story short, they're not going to cover it. It's outside of warranty. They want me to pay $450 for a partial service, which includes seals, gaskets, and replacing the crown and crown tube. And they mentioned even if it was within warranty, they wouldn't cover it. But you motivated me, Paul. You motivated me. So I called the AD, and they're just the messenger. So I said, can you give me the contact over at Glasshutte? And obviously it's Swatch. So when you call for Glasshutte, you're really just calling Swatch, you know.
Yeah.
And they put me in touch with the manager. I'll cut to the chase. I emailed the guy, hey, you know, this is supposed to be a robust diver. You know, I chose not to go Rolex. I wanted to be different.
Yeah.
And look at what happened. You know, I gave him that. I gave him that. Responds with a nice email. I'm sorry, but it's outside of warranty. There's nothing we can do. So you know what? I made my decision. I'm gonna pay him the $450, and you know, fool me once, shame on you. I'm just never gonna buy a Glasshutte again. You were right.
That's okay. Can you please do me a favor? Can you please do me a few favors? Can you do me a few favors?
Tell me. What do you got?
What I'd like you to do is send me 5 really good photos of the Glasshutte.
Let's sell it.
No, listen to me.
Get rid of it.
Listen to me.
5 photos.
5 photos. Send me examples of just the age and the receipt, what you've had logged there. I'll put a video up on my ArchieLuxury video why the Glasshutte original Sea Dog is absolute garbage. And you can say, look, I got a small friend. He's got a small YouTube channel. We'll make 5 videos. Why the Sea Dog is absolute garbage. Why I should have bought Rolex. Why Swatch
You just
Group
nailed
suck.
it on the head.
Yeah, and
This is why you stick with Rolex and Patek. Don't mess with these bullshit brands. You want to be different. You want to be cool.
Yeah, send it to me. I mean, we'll have the last laugh, okay?
Yes.
Except when I get a
Angelic is here and the mobster's here. I don't mean to interrupt you too, but what's going on here? Why is there a stream running against you?
Hey, we got. Which stream is this we're talking about?
The dungeon is running and Narc and Bear.
No, you don't understand. Stop. If it's bringing in bucks, Mr.
I don't know what it's doing. I'm just curious as to what's going on.
Double dipping.
It's franchised. It's perfectly okay. Right. It's okay.
Okay. I'm happy to hear it.
There's no problem. I'm proud of those boys.
Well, they should be over here because we got action over here. because we got good news too, Paul. We talked about
and I
the
want
bad
to tell you
news, but we
something
also
too.
have good news.
I'm trying to get the channel, even though it may not, I'm trying to make it a bit more serious watch talk. I'm trying to steer it that way. You are a good faith. I would really like to do that video.
We'll do that. I will do that for you.
Because
yes.
You know what?
I'm not happy with them. $9,000
right?
luxury diver breaks in 3 years. No help from corporate.
And then it's a little bit out of warranty. You know, in my country, statutory warranties are absolutely
small claims.
Small claims. I've been there. I took LV there. Did I tell you what happened?
Yes, you did.
They went to legal. They told me they didn't think I had a chance. I said, I don't give a shit whether you have a chance. Tell it to the judge.
Well, I love your iPhone story.
I don't need your shithouse legal opinion. I said, do you hold a law degree? I said, I don't even care. I said, you don't understand. I said, you don't understand. I said, I don't care. Okay? You think I, right, am concerned because you're charging me $750 to paint something on that really costs you $50. You think that's my concern. My concern is not what you think it is. I said, my concern is to waste as much of your time as possible. And I said, let's go and see. Let's tell it to the judge. You tell your side. I'll tell my side. And then we'll see who wins. Anyhow, they went to legal. They went to legal, and they come back to me and said, look, normally, with nothing we can do, but in your case, as a goodwill gesture, because you're such an important customer, we will do it this once for you as a goodwill gesture, only this once. And I said, you know what? I'd prefer to take it to court. I just feel that you guys are doing me favors. I said, okay, we'll take it. We'll take it. Just graciously take it. That's it. Look.
Well, this worked for you with the iPhone. Remember the iPhone? You got the new iPhone.
Oh, yeah. Apple is a bunch of cunts. Apple are see, you've got to know your consumer law in different countries. Let me say this to you. The thing is, really, no bullshit, okay? No bullshit. You are so fucking careful with your shit. You like Zoso. Zoso's careful with his stuff, okay? If you had a problem, it's a small, minor problem, they should be able to liaise with you. The fact that it may be a week, a month out of warranty, that's irrelevant, right? It's got a small problem. Can you help me out?
Well, their whole thing is anytime the threads are gone on your crown tube, it's a sign of wear and tear, and even if you were under warranty, it wouldn't be covered. So that was kind of news to me.
Yeah,
but
tell it to the judge.
Archie, you have a super chat from Thomas Burnett, and
Here we go.
I wish you a happy holiday, happy Easter to everyone who's celebrating. I have to go.
Hey,
but thank you very much for inviting me. It's nice to meet you.
Mr. Zoso.
Take care, bro.
Mr. Zoso, just before you go, I want to ask you one very quick question before you go there.
Shoot.
You are into good bang per buck, aren't you?
I am. I learned from
Tell me this. What's wrong with that Nico? That Nico guy. Why did he say, "Oh, the Breguet's garbage. This is shit. That's garbage"?
Well, let me tell you. I'll give you a synopsis of Nico. He sells watches for a living, and he's very strongly opinionated. The rant and the rave about Hublot. Hublot has done some wonderful things in our hobby in the watch industry. And they're definitely not as bad as he makes them out to be. And there's certainly other brands and makers that he can go after hard. But he's entitled to his opinion, just like you are. And okay, I mean, how anybody who loves watches could badmouth Breguet is beyond me. But life is subjective, and he could say whatever he wants. He's entitled to his opinion. I bet you deep down he likes it. He's just breaking your chops, Arch. That's all there is to it. Gotta go.
Okay, very quickly. I want to show you something. I just want to ask you what you consider. I just want to show you one thing quickly. This is what I'm considering. Sure. What do you think of this? What do you think of this, Zoso?
I think it's awesome.
What do you think? Quick yes, no.
I love it. I think you should look at, if you're going to look at something like this, I think you should look at the Polaris master calendar. The blue one, the blue dial. It's absolutely
this is
amazing.
cheap.
The JLC.
The reason I bring these up is they're cheap. They're cheap. They're cheap.
Yeah,
they're cheap.
I know. So the same thing with the JLC. You can buy one on the secondary market for like 30-40% off. It's beautiful. I love it. I think it's a great watch.
Thank you so much, Mr. Zoso. I'll let you go. I love you. I love you, Zoso. Happy Easter. Happy holidays.
Happy Easter.
Festive season. See you later, my friend.
Thank you, sir.
I tell you what, Kesslerwitz,
now,
that Zoso is a class.
He's looking at? Yeah, he is. Love that guy.
Actually,
he was awesome in New York.
Just 1 minute there. Yeah, his Zoso is a class act. There ain't no rubber asses with that guy. You know?
Certainly not.
Kesslerwitz.
What would
the
you
reality
go with here?
is,
We got three, give him the answer.
Three
here.
choices.
3 watches here.
Okay, we've got 3 watches. I got to tell you something, Thomas. If you're going to be buying this sort of shit, my best advice is you don't actively search this shit out. You look for a good value, right? So let's get the first one on the screen. Just read that to me. It's an IWC. IW. Give me the number. IW.
503.
Shoot it to me, Kesslerwitz.
Did you hear that?
And it's calling. Now this is it's an IWC perpetual pilot, big pilot, fucking amazing piece. Now the thing is, Thomas, it's got to be a bargain. I wouldn't buy this shit unless it is an absolute bargain. That IWC I had on the screen a minute ago, the reason I brought it up, besides linking between Zoso leaving and your super chat, the reason I brought it up was because that watch is going to cost me $15,000 US. Solid gold, solid fucking gold. It's going to cost me $15,000 US fucking. Actually, you know what that's going to cost me? Sorry, what the fuck? It's going to cost me. Sorry, it's going to cost me. I'll tell you, it's going to cost me $15,000 US. Exactly right. Okay. So you want to buy it cheap?
Give me one second here. Give me 1 second.
No problem. The IWC. The next piece we've got. Next piece. So we've got the IWC. We got the JLC. The JLC. Let's get this baby up here on the screen. JLC Q. I'm just getting the number. The Q 3912. 3912530. Let's get this fucker up on the screen now. 53.
Reverso.
Let's have a look. Just confirm the number. Can you just confirm the number of the JLC? JLC Q39. Give me the rest of it.
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, that's it.
Oh fuck, that is absolutely beautiful. And what's the last number? The VC.
4000 E. Slash.
Yeah, actually, that's enough. Okay, that's enough. Okay, I tell you. Okay, firstly, 56. The Vacheron is a 56. 56 is inferior. That's their poverty pack Vacheron. So it's never going to be heavy hitter. Forget that. Right. It's a compromise. It's like a Sea Dog. It's a compromise, Thomas.
100%.
You know, out of those ones, let me tell you, the IWC. If you buy that second hand, it's going to be a bargain. But I would go with that JLC. The JLC is the one to get, man. Solid rose gold, man. Rose gold.
It's rose IWC gold. Is so modern. It's got that young look, you know.
It's triple. It's a triple day, and it's a duo face. You understand? It's not just one watch. It's 2 watches in one.
So special occasion.
Okay.
You got to wear a suit.
But I mean, no, you don't. You can wear this in jeans and joggers. Because you know why you can wear it with jeans and joggers? It's just like your Patek Kesslerwitz. You can wear that with jeans and joggers, you know?
Yeah, I don't know. Personally, there's something about the yellow and rose gold. It's a little more. It's beautiful. You can't go wrong with any of these.
This is rose gold. This is rose gold, JLC.
I like the IWC. Yeah. Tell me.
Kesslerwitz, I want to tell you something.
You want the good news? We
Um,
got great news today. We have
so if you send me those things, we'll make some videos.
yes, we'll
Okay.
do that. We'll get to that.
A warning to anyone considering buying non-Rolex divers. Okay,
It's
we'll
all
get this.
Swatch. Because when you call, they say, "Do you have a Jacquet Dro? Do you have a Blancpain? Do you have a Breguet? Do you have a Glasshutte Original?" If you have one of those brands, it goes to one service center, and then all other Swatch go to some other
Yeah.
place with the Omegas and all the other.
Okay, there's a big funeral company in Australia, right?
Uh-huh.
And they got different tiers. White Lady is the premium service. Then you got budget direct boxes, budget direct.
Let's get away from that. Okay,
but
all right.
But it's all the same funeral company. Do you understand? They just have different options. You understand?
Why do you know this?
No, but that's how Swatch Group is. You've got,
right here. I see what you're saying.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay, let's get back into what's the good news. Tell me some good news. Cheer me up.
We got the call, baby. We got the call.
From who?
The Eagle has landed.
From who? Let's just clarify this. Who?
Do you want to see a box?
What brand? I guess we do. We want to see a box. See, I would bust that chair. If I sat on your chair, holy shit, we got Rolex.
AD called, baby.
Okay.
AD has called, Paul. Wake up. Okay. Wake up, big
Wake
boy.
up. Full screen. We got full screen. I like your apartment, by the way. That's very upmarket.
It's beautiful. I love it.
This is in LA?
Yeah, Southern California. Let's not get specific here.
Yeah, fuck me, dude.
So we got the call, baby. We got the call. So this is an interesting purchase because I never thought this was going to come my way. You can dream and wish, and so where do we start here? So this AD,
you're a nicer person to get this.
This AD is like over a 2-hour drive from me, so I've only been there like twice. I went there a couple years ago when I wanted the.
Hey, let's get some specifics. Is it two-tone, steel, or precious metal?
Let's slow down. Let's slow down. Let's milk this out, Paul. Okay, this is not your everyday thing for me. Okay, let's not cut to the chase. All right, so I went in there a couple years ago trying to get that weekly calendar at retail, and I met this lady. She's a super nice gal, and she basically was straight up. She's like, I can't get that watch for you, and so I kind of just gave up on it, and come to find out,
you did wear it when you went to pick up this butt, didn't you?
So listen, so they ended up losing their Patek dealership, and so when I got my weekly calendar, I wanted to pull a ArchieLuxury, so I went back with it, and she was like, "Wow, you got it!" And anyway, she's a total watch person, so we just hit it off, and she was like, "Well, what do you want?" And I, gave her my wish list of things that, like things that are never going to happen. I only want the stuff that's going over retail. I got to be safe with the purchase. And so I went in there probably like 2 months ago, and I asked her for a few things. And she actually texted me a week ago, and she offered me a green Datejust, the mint green Datejust. And I almost said yes. It wasn't my number one choice, but I was like, all right, that's pretty good. I mean,
let's be careful here. Let's be careful. This is Steel Sports, I hope. Okay.
Are we ready? Are we getting super chats? What's happening here? Is it dead? What the fuck?
Now, unfortunately, what's happened is a lot of these watches are no longer hot. You do realize that, don't you?
I ain't no rookie, Paul. Ain't no rookie. All right. So, are you ready to see some action here?
Yeah, we'll see some action. By the way, it's a beautiful day in LA. What time is it? Fuck me, dead. It looks beautiful.
Just raining. It was just a whole rainstorm.
We can see the American flag in the corner. This has got everything.
So, you know what today's date is?
It's the 30th Holy fuck.
Okay. Hours ago, Paul. Hours ago.
Fuck.
They even left stickers on, Paul. Not all, but they forgot a few.
It's
Are we
beautiful.
ready?
Look at that.
I think we need some money to come in. This is bullshit. We ain't doing shit for free. This is a biggie. This ain't no bullshit. Okay.
This ain't no experimental shopping, is it?
Oh, bro. The tire kicking is over. Okay. We know what we want. Okay. It's Rolex and Patek. If it doesn't say Rolex or Patek, I think we're passing. Those days are over. Okay. Sorry to tell you. All right, we need at least 20. I'm gonna call for $20. Let's share the screen.
Yeah, that's okay.
Here we go. Just when I said it.
Congratulations, Kessler. Let's see the goodies, the goods.
You know what's crazy is getting all this bullshit. Oh, the relationship. You know, I was just really nice with the gal, and the first watch she calls me for. Just make sure the thing doesn't fucking fall out here.
Holy fuck.
Starbucks, baby.
Starbucks.
Fucking Submariner, Paul.
Man, isn't that a good time to get rid of that Sea Dog shit? That Sea Dog.
Exactly. It all
Replace
came together.
it with a. And you know what?
I was just saying, fuck the Sea Dog. I don't want.
You know what?
And then the universe pays me back. It says, hey, you know what, Kesslerwitz? There you go. Fresh from the AD, baby.
Why don't you go back to them, that nice guy you're talking to, and say, hey, really disappointed. I'm going to get it fixed, and I'm going to get rid of the watch. And I went down, and I got the watch that I should have bought in the first place.
Look,
but I believe your marketing bullshit.
They left the stickers on. Look at the stickers. Oh, fresh, baby.
Man.
Oh, upside down.
That is so cool. So what did that cost? Is that rude to ask? I mean, it's retail. Retail. You paid retail.
Yeah, it's retail. So retail is $10,800, and then plus tax was like another $800 or so. So it was like $11,600 out the door.
Wow.
Starbucks, baby.
Man, that is.
I fucking got a Starbucks. Isn't that how we do it?
Do you love it? What did the wife say?
Oh, she said go for it. I mean, she's all about, the value retention. As soon as she
Can we get something for her? Can we get something for her?
I told her we should size it for her. Wouldn't that be badass?
No, just calm the fuck down. Calm the fuck down, okay? What you need to do is you go back to that AD. Listen to me, Kessler. Kessler?
Bro, I'm listening.
Listen to me. You go back to that AD and you tell them that your wife wants an Oyster Perpetual pink dial.
Yeah, I will eventually. I don't want to push it. She asked me right when I got it. She was like, "What do you want next?" And I was like, "I'm good for now. I don't want to. I got to marinate. You know me. I move slow. I actually followed your advice. Back the truck up, slow it down. You know what I love? Man, can I tell you? Because I got the Batman too. But you know what's so much better about this one? The quick set date. Fuck bringing the GMT hour around. Now you got the quick set date. And new movement. My last Batman I got in 2018, and that was from the AD, but a different one. And
yeah, man, I'm so proud, man. That's fucking amazing.
All right, didn't we? We came through. I mean, she texted me this morning. She texted me this morning, and I didn't respond. I didn't see it for like 15 minutes, and then I responded, and then like 20 minutes went by, and I was like, oh fuck, she moved on. She moved on to the next person.
Could I ask you a personal question?
Maybe.
How much do you keep in your credit card for purchases like this? Like, how do you keep an emergency fund to fund this shit?
You just, always be ready. Always be ready.
So you have a credit card, or what do? You have savings? What do you
All of the
do?
above. All of the above.
Okay.
Always be ready.
Man, the Starbucks. You got a Starbucks. Because you like green as well, don't you?
And it goes with my box, Paul. The box. Remember the green box? It goes perfect.
Yeah.
Fuck, it all just came together for me.
So
I'm so
that
happy,
box,
man.
you've got the, what box have you got again? You got the
Report. London. Report.
they were expensive box. That was not cheap. Did I tell you I got rid of my Bostrus one, the green Bostrus one?
You did. You pared it down. Now you're just Scalita del Tempo, right?
Scalito del Tempo and the LV one. I got the LV box.
That's right. Yeah. That's big. That's big boy. That's what you need. I mean, you're the pawn.
That's enough, but don't you think? I don't need any more boxes. What do you think?
Well,
quality over
let's get to this.
quantity.
Exactly. So let's discuss that, because
do you have a photo of the box now with this new pic? Oh fuck, man.
No, that's gonna. I'll get the. I'll get the box. I can get it on Monday. I'll tell you what though. Now, this has totally changed the dynamic of the collection. And you know what I'm thinking?
Let's have a look. We got the weekly calendar. Yep. We got the Batgirl.
Man.
Batman.
Explorer 139.
39.
Glasshooter.
It doesn't count. Fuck that dog. That dog's going.
Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. You know, I got the watch box, but it's kind of like daunting to fill it up to 8. I really love the idea of the 3-piece. That's always kind of been, I think, the perfect number.
Oh, no. So, you know what else we could do?
Hear me out. Because I think once you see, I should have waited to tell you this till I have all 3 ready to show you. But I think I have put together maybe the best 3-piece possible. Okay. So you got Starbucks, Batman, weekly calendar, ding, 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 sub, GMT, and a complicated paddock. It's done.
Fuck.
It's done. Because I'm looking at those 3 and I'm thinking, what is the Explorer 1 doing? What is the Glasshutte doing? Those 3 and a bunch of straps for the paddock. I'm on the drive home.
How many slots in the box? How many slots in the box? 8.
8, but fuck it. I mean, you know what? I love the idea.
Can I tell you how I'd fill it now? Can I tell you how I would fill it now?
Please.
Can I please
tell you?
The
defense rests.
Okay. We're going to get rid of the Sea Dog, okay?
Yes.
Here we go. Starbucks, Batman, weekly calendar paddock. What we add
3
is...
steel stunners.
I'm going to tell you what we're going to add, okay?
Do we need to add? Let me ask you that. Do you really need to add from there?
Could you add this? Could you add this? Please tell me yes or no. Rose gold.
Fuck no. Personally, no. I respect it. If I saw someone wear that, I'd be like, damn, this guy's into watches. This is a conversation starter. That's what's cool about this. A lot of people wearing this, it's like fucking douche. What's one thing I hate about the Rolex thing? I mean, I love it for myself, but someone wearing this Reverso is a true enthusiast. This is someone that's really into it, you know. I respect this.
I want to see you get a Zenith, okay?
LVMH, it reminds me of Swatch. I don't know. The corporate fucking, I don't like the corporate conglomerate watch bullshit, you know.
Breguet, would you go Breguet?
You're still, that's Swatch. Or Richemont, isn't it? Or it's one of the 2.
Yeah, even worse. Richemont is even worse.
Oh. Paul, I see why you just go wrong. It took me years to figure it out. It took me one bad watch to figure it out, but now I realize it's Rolex and Patek or nothing. It's just simplify it. I've never done the AP thing. That seems kind of cool, but simplify your life. Just stick with the Rolex and the Patek, right?
Man.
Bro, you need to start using your celebrity clout. I mean, what if you went in there, you could get one.
Kesslerwitz, I'm shy. You know this.
Yeah, but get over it for 20 minutes. Take a shot of whiskey and get your ass in the AD.
I don't want to lick ass.
Dude, that's the thing. I really didn't have to. That's the crazy part. I went in twice. I think that's partially why she actually got
wants to fuck you, Kesslerwitz. Kesslerwitz, you're a good. She probably wants to fuck you. Okay.
end of the month. End of the month too.
We got another super chat in. This is from William Gaudrian, €2. I really thought he has got the Pepsi.
That would have been big. I didn't ask for it.
No, well, you don't want a Pepsi because you got a Batman. He didn't.
Right.
William, he didn't want a Pepsi because he's already got the Batman, don't you? That's enough, isn't it?
I will say.
Oh fuck! Sorry, I'm thinking wrong. Sorry, I'm completely my bonkers. Sorry, I apologize.
What?
Starbucks, Batman, weekly calendar, plus you've got the Explorer 1.
Right.
You're not getting rid of the Explorer 1.
It's. I mean, not right away, but we'll see.
Steel wind and wear. That's your steel wind and wear, big boy.
I know, but when
don't ever get rid of the. Don't ever get rid of the Explorer 1. That's your.
I know.
That's your wind and wear. Come on, man. That's your fucking wind and wear. That's your wind and wear, for God's sake, Kessler.
But when you got a sub and a GMT to pick from, why pick the Explorer? You know what I'm saying? Now I got the brush.
It's under the radar. It's under the radar, man. It's wind and wear. Do you understand?
We're holding. We're not selling. We're holding. It's on hold. We'll see. We'll see. I don't want to be greedy.
No.
Irish guilt. You know,
do not sell the Explorer. Man, come on.
It's Irish Catholic guilt. You don't think so? Here, you know what? I have to renew.
I'm telling you, don't sell.
Look at this. I actually have it out because I have to go renew it right now. You don't think I'm Irish? Hey.
Oh, fuck. Irish passport.
Yeah. Hey.
Which is that, Southern or Northern?
County Cork, Southern.
No. I mean, your Irish passport. They got British. So which one is you in?
Well, it's County Cork, so that's just regular Ireland, right?
So, but would they use
euros? European Union.
Oh, that's even better. Actually, that's better. I've got the UK. I got the UK passport, right? But the Irish one, you can go and live anywhere in Europe. Fuck it, man. You know what?
I did. I lived in Amsterdam for a year.
Stop. Please, promise me, Kesslerwitz, please, man. I love you, man. Please, I'm begging you, man. Please. Do not sell the Explorer 1. Please, promise me. Get rid of that Sea Dog.
Yeah, we'll start with the Sea Dog. The bummer is I'm going to lose a couple bucks on it.
Can you promise me you'll send me photos of the Sea Dog? I can document this. Is it okay?
Yes, we will do that.
I might even do an interview with you. You can send it to Swatch Group. You can send it to Swatch Group. You can send it. You can tell them to stick it up their ass. Okay.
We don't have to go that far, but you know what we'll do? We just don't have to buy their watches anymore.
Kesslerwitz, this is why you get that Kesslerwitz, we're going to go that far, right? We're going to get this for free. They're going to turn around and say, we'll do it for free. We're going to change policy. Kesslerwitz, come on. We've just been elected to the White House, right? You're on a winner chicken dinner. We can possibly do no wrong, man. We can make a change to this industry. We've got another super chat. Thomas Burnett, £5. Kesslerwitz, sell the CQ and just buy a wool brick skin diver for $449. The American brand's 1950 design was copied by Geo for the CQ in 1969. What the fuck is a wool brick?
Never heard.
I've never heard. Wool brick. Just calling it up. Oh, I'm calling it up on the screen now. Have a look at this.
That's cool. Wow, yeah, it is a copy. That's interesting. $449.
Has it got interchangeable parts? Now,
Wow, that's
Kesslerwitz.
like a real, it's an exact copy. Yeah.
I got to tell you, Kesslerwitz, please listen to me, okay?
I love the sub, bro. The glide lock. Fucking easy.
Oh, it's
man.
amazing. Hey, I am wearing my blue. Everyone had a go at me. Why didn't you take the world time? You know what? When you got a sub on your wrist, like I've got the two-tone bluesy, you can do no wrong.
That's you don't have to think about it. That's exactly.
And I mean, I'm in Bangkok, right? I go outside. It's so fucking humid, and you don't need to worry about seals. You know, the paddocks are a special occasion watch. You agree with that, don't you, Kesslerwitz?
I do. I mean, you could wear it every day, but it's precious. You want to keep it in good condition. So it's, and I think it's more special when you put it on just for the weekend or just for that one special, you know. You don't want to beat the thing up. It's the crown jewel, the crown jewel.
Exactly right. And
but don't use the strap excuse. I mean, that's a bullshit. You should get more straps. You should have the
by the way,
straps.
When I'm going back, I'm actually going to get my world time out. I might start fucking wearing it a bit.
Yeah, you haven't worn it in weeks. You got to.
Oh well, I've only just got it. You know, I basically went to Sydney to pick it up, and then I flew back and went to Bangers. That's what happened, man.
Yeah.
And Kesslerwitz, I am so fucking excited to have.
And the AD was packed. I was in the back room. They're sizing it up for me, and the place was packed. I had to cover it up on the way out. I didn't have the balls to.
Oh, you're joking.
So cool, though, right? The green sub. I can't believe she called me. I'm really shocked. You know.
Just cover me for 20 seconds.
Yeah. So, yeah, guys, they're pumping them out. They're pumping them out. Yeah, I don't know if this can show up on camera, but the leftover stickers, boys. The Clyde Special. Clyde Special. All right, who do we have in the chat here? Where is everybody? It's me and the Ponif. The Undertaker, nice to see you. Thank you. Yeah, so with the Glasshutte itself there, what was happening with the crown is it just wasn't screwing down. So it would just kind of stay out in that popped out position. So that's what that was.
Kesslerwitz, all I can say to you is, man, you are fucking... Man, you have had your cock kissed, okay? That's all I can say, man.
The collection's coming together, wouldn't you say? It's coming together. It's been slow at times.
Yeah. Well, I mean, look, you've got to take it easy, man. You know what I mean? You have to appreciate what you have, man. I think you have to... Would your girlfriend ever consider plastic surgery?
No. I did watch that show Botched. Did you see Botched?
Huh?
It's a show on Netflix about people that had plastic surgeries that went wrong. And they go to this specialist in Beverly Hills that fixes people that have had plastic surgeries gone awry.
Ah, Botched.
Yeah.
That's very
fascinating.
Very... Yeah,
bad boob jobs, bad nose jobs, you know. If you're into that kind of thing. Sounds like you're into that. Why? Do they have deals going on in Thailand, or what do you...
What are you
getting at?
No, nothing.
You're thinking about it?
What?
Bicep implants? Maybe some bicep implants?
I don't like plastic surgery. I think you got to stay natural. You know what I mean? There's too much pressure. This is the problem.
I don't even like too much makeup. Too much makeup is kind of same feeling.
Yeah. I totally agree with you, man. And it's absolutely. I got to be honest with you, man. You have to be so so aware of things. You know, this world itself is not the same. You know, everything is different. And Kesslerwitz, I couldn't think of a nicer person to have got that watch
Thank
that you
you.
got. A
That's so
Starbucks.
nice of you to say.
That is a really nice watch. You know what
That's
I
the
mean?
way to get, right? I mean, out of all the subs for the money, how do you turn that down?
Man, you look. I had a black, which I loved. Unfortunately, you know, that was stolen from me. But there's always hope I could get it back in the future. You know.
It's always there. It's always there for the taking. Just your
Well, you know,
choice
technically, it's still legally mine, don't you know? You know that, don't you?
Yes. I love the sound of the bezel.
Yes.
Sounds great.
Yes.
It's so smooth.
Yes.
10 times better than a CQ, I'll tell you that.
Oh, the CQ.
And I'm not just saying that. The CQ, it's really ratchety, and this is true luxury here.
No, that's exactly it, man.
Yeah.
I mean,
so when do you go back? You go back tomorrow?
I'm going back today.
Oh, cool. Nice.
Yeah, that's right, man. I'm doing this stream here, and then I'm basically getting out of the hotel room. We're doing it. You know, this is the whole thing, man. It's the trip is coming to an end. I had a really good time here. I must say, in all honesty, I've had a fantastic time. I have really enjoyed the trip. I had a really nice relax, and you know, it's been a bit stressful. I've made a few purchases in the watches. I've got watches to enjoy. I like to savor the moment. You know what I mean? Savor. You got to savor stuff, don't you think?
100%. You know, it's funny. Just recently, I've been thinking. You know, I'm so grateful with what I have. You know, it's an amazing thing just to have one of these. You know, so.
Oh, you're so lucky, man. You're so lucky. And the thing about it is, man, not everyone can get this stuff. That's really special pieces you've got. You really can't complain with the things you've got, man. It's a beautiful collection. They're nice watches. Just enjoy them, man. Yeah. I would seriously say to you, just enjoy what you've got. Tell me, what would you do as far as a chronograph go? Do you want to add a chronograph?
Not particularly. I mean, I'm not against it, but I'm just, like you said, I'm just happy with what I have at the moment. But that could be something in the future. We'll see. Now that you gave me this, I'm like, dude, do I ask for a panda? Do I have the balls to ask for a panda?
Why not?
I know. You know,
You have the money to cover it. You have the money to cover it. I mean, we don't have unlimited money in our life.
I don't want to push it with her. We'll let some time pass. But
yeah,
seems like you know, dream big. You know, it may come true.
I understand what you're saying there. It's look, man, Kesslerwitz, I got to tell you, man, that is a fucking imagining. It's a magic pickup. That is just incredible. I couldn't think of a nicer person to actually get that watch.
Thank you. Very kind. Very kind. We
got to get the boys on. You got the bracelet. You got the bracelet as well. You got the. Sorry, you also got the other thing you got. Oh, we got Neo here. Neo $10. Pontiff Q1 2024 has come to an end. The board of directors and shareholders demand an executive update. Show us the numbers. Ooh, I tell you what.
What does that mean?
Look, I'll be honest with you. So what I basically do is every quarter, I plan the next quarter's travel based on how much money has come through. And I got to be totally honest with you, it has been a bit lean.
Give me 1 second here.
Yeah, no, that's okay. It's been a bit lean, so I want to be a bit careful on the any travel that does come up. I got to be a bit careful because it is it is it is expensive, man. It has been very, very expensive. And what do we say then? What can we do? Well, it's basically this is the way it goes. It is fucking brutal. It's a brutal market. It's a brutal time. You can only do so much. And hey,
Paul, I'm
Kesslerwitz,
sorry to say I got to run, buddy. I got some
you gotta
guests
run.
showing up. Yes, but I'll come on soon.
Yes. Oh, you got friends as well. Did they come with the Starbucks,
No.
or is that your own effort?
My own effort. Separate deal. Separate deal. I'll hit you up though. We'll do this again soon. I'll get the collection together. We'll do a state of the collection.
Yeah, state of the collection, man. It's been an honor having you on there.
Have a good trip back. We'll talk when you're back in Brisbane.
Hey, man, thank you so much for doing that exclusive reveal for us. I appreciate it, man. I love you, okay?
Are we calling it Sermit or Starbucks?
No, I think it's I think Sermit's better, don't you?
I think so.
I think it is.
Green sub. The AD calls it the green sub. You got to stick with it.
That's it's just
you're not hype, baby. All right, Paul. Take care. We'll talk soon.
Plastic would be proud, okay?
See you, buddy.
See you later, man. Phew, what an amazing outcome today on the stream. Yeah, it's pretty fucking fantastic. It's been pretty amazing pickup for Kesslerwitz. Look at that. He's just gone in and got that there. It's purely amazing. Neo. It's look, I'm going to be reevaluating some of the travel costs. It's yeah, we'll see what has to be trimmed a bit. It is what it is. It is what it is. It is what it is. We've got super chat from Patel Philip, $7. Grey gold or rhodium plated, purely for the sheen and looks. Grey gold. So what he's talking about is the Patek white gold. You know what? I always think the rhodium plated looks better. Okay, I find it looks better. I think it looks better. It is a better way to do it. That's what I think. I think the but for longevity, you don't have to keep replating it. I would say the grey gold is probably nicer to live with, but for pure looks, and pure looks, I'd go with the rhodium any day. I always felt that they had a warmer feel to them. Guys, what a great show we've had today. We had an unboxing there. What a superb pickup. Man, maybe it's time to go down to your local AD and put your name down there for hard to get. I thought he was going to show me a fucking Datejust. That's what I thought. I thought he was going to pull out a green dial or a blue dial Datejust. I was just going to pretend to be excited for him, but no, he pulls out a Starbucks. Man, that is pretty damn good. You can't get better than that. He pulls out a Starbucks. What would you do with his collection? See, my view is Starbucks, Batman, weekly calendar Patek, keep the fucking Explorer 1. And I think for him, I'd be adding a Zenith 38mm, the classic El Primero. I would add a Reverso. Okay, maybe not go for a rose gold one, but a steel Reverso would be perfect for that man. I'd possibly add a Breguet Type 20. He'd love it because he's a smaller, he's not a fat fuck. That'd be a beautiful thing to have there. Amazing amazing collections there. Now we've got a super chat. Patel Philip, $2. Patek Philippe 6006 versus 6007. Pull them up, big boy. Let's get this fucker on the screen. So, Patek, this is a good choice. 6006 versus 6007. So I've owned the 6006. And what's the lineup, the difference? Well, the 6007, they do that in the trendy. They're using a different movement because it has the center seconds. Do you notice? It's got the center seconds. So in all honesty, Patel Philippe, the 6006 uses the micro rotor 240 movement. That's going to beat this every time. Okay, so that's my opinion there. So go for it, man. That's a beautiful, beautiful piece, beautiful watch. How could you not love that, Tanzil? That is absolutely fantastic. Beautiful Pateks. What more? I'm going to actually go home and start enjoying some of my stuff there. And I got to tell you, it's been a fantastic trip. It's given this trip, one thing it's given me some perspective to enjoy my pieces. We got Patel Philippe, $2. Why is the 5140 unloved? Let's bring this up there. 5140. Why is it unloved? I'm not sure. The problem with the 5140 is that some people said the font of on the dial was a little big. So it's only marginally bigger. It's marginally bigger than the 5140, which was 36 mil. See if we've got a comparison. Here we go. But you can see the two here. The fonts they've used is far bigger, so it seems to be a bit more crowded. So even though the size issue is a good thing, the case is bigger, I think the text is slightly too big. Yeah, it's that's partly the reason for that. There is that it is so. I think they're beautiful. 5140 personally, I'd prefer one. Zeal, Mr. Zeal, I would prefer a 5140 than a. I would prefer one than a 3940. I would prefer one. Okay, that's my own opinion on that. So it's a really, really good way to go there. I've got to tell you, in all honesty, there, any perpetual calendar Patek is super special. Perpetual calendar, this is a watch that knows leap years. It knows exactly what it is. And I've got to be honest with you. How could you not love any of these things? They are special, super fantastic. So this is the important thing you got to remember. It is super special. And I've got to tell you, it is a very special thing. Guys, I'm actually going to link to the dungeon today. Okay, I've got to actually start packing my shit up to get out of the room. I got to get out of here now. I've got to get out. So I'm actually going to link to our dungeon. That's correct, guys. I'm going to link to the dungeon because I've got to leave. I'm going to have to start getting ready to leave. And I'm just, that's the best thing I can do is get this done. So I just want to say, I'm going to go through the list of donors here, and we're going to link to the dungeon. Thomas Burnett, you are a great savior. I love your spirit, man. You're a lovely man. Thomas Burnett again. Frank V, thank you for that. Neo, man, you saved the show. You saved the fucking show for us today. Without your contribution, it'd be flat. So I do want to say to you, man, thank you so much for your generosity. We had Frank V. We had G, Golden, G, blah, blah. Thank you. Stud Muffin. Thomas Burnett. Big Sal. Big Sal, thank you. William Gaudrian. Thomas Burnett. Neo. We love Neo. Patel Philip. Patel Philip. Patel Philip. Patel Philip. Neo. We've got a super chat in here now. I've got 2 super chats. We have got Patel Philippe, $2. Tell me about the 5159, big boy. 5159. Let's get this baby on the screen. Da-da-da. Well, this is a bit of an oddball. It's a perpetual calendar retrograde. So what that means is the date. If you look at the date, when it gets to 31, it jumps to 1. So it's a little bit unusual. It's also the styling on this watch here is a little bit, it's very much officer, it's very traditional. It's based on a pocket watch design. Look at it. You can look at it. It's a pocket watch with some lugs. So it is actually pretty damn cool there. Beautiful watch. Beautiful, beautiful watch indeed. It's fucking amazing. Any perpetual calendar, is there a bad one? And we got Neo, $10. The narc has been rebel streaming you all night, and you won't believe who is helping him. Pontiff, what can we do? Look, we can only try our best. Narky Poo, all these guys here, hey, you know what? You try your best. That is all any of us can do at any one time. So, you know, it is what it is. And I've got to be honest with you. You can only try your best. That's all we can do. We got a super chat from Golden Blah Blah, $2. Wrap it up, big boy. Thank you so much there. Yep. I will wrap this little baby up. We're going to link to the dungeon. There are good boys there, good guys. Guys, this is the final show in Bangkok. I am leaving today. I got to pack my stuff, get out of the room. And I want to say a special thank you to everyone who's made this show special. Guys, I love you. You take care. Remember, guys, one thing I've learned on this trip is enjoy your shit. Use your shit, wear your shit. Just enjoy it, because we don't know how long we've got on this earth here.
Wait a minute. Time out. Archie, what's up? There's no way you about to close this show. You have 30 minutes left. You cannot close this show. You have never done that in the whole year that I've been here watching. Okay, Archie?
We got the dungeon running. I don't want to say anything before they realize I'm just sending the crowd over there.
You do have the dungeon running, but this is the main show. You have to realize that, Archie. This is the main show. You are the main show.
No, that's okay. You know what? I got to pack and leave my hotel room, so that's perfectly okay. I'm perfectly happy with everything.
That's fine. Point of the matter is, Happy Easter to you. Who's BBW?
That's Doc BBW.
Man.
What's up, man?
You're on there, man. Thank you so much.
You're absolutely right. He shouldn't be leaving so early.
Shouldn't be leaving. I'm telling you.
And you know, a lot of punters out there, they don't know what Starbucks means. You got to admit, a lot of these nicknames, they overlap with one another. And there's Kermits, and there's Sermits, and there's Starbucks, and there's like, what is all this stuff?
Yes.
You were 100% right, Doc. I got to tell you something. It's been a great show. I've had a great trip. I got to pack my room and get out.
You gotta ignore it.
Suitcases all over the floor. I'm so happy to have you guys on. You guys are champions. You know that? I got to tell you, you guys are champions. I will be back in business tomorrow. Luxie's running the morning show. And
I was
guys,
sent by the CEO and the CIA, by the way. So
that's okay, man.
But you're
I
still,
will see you. I'm linking up to the dungeon. We're going to link up there now. Just going to make sure.
There we go.
Bear.
Just checking. Just making sure the link's in place.
By the way, I will be back very soon, okay? I know a lot of people do know that there's a lot of drama going on. So I will be back and I am watching you.